the president is up and on his social media platform. I want to read to you what he has written. This involves the Jeffrey Epstein situation. I have asked the Justice Department to release all grand jury testimony with respect to Jeffrey Epstein, subject only to court approval. With that being said, and even if the court gave its full and unwavering approval, nothing will be good enough for the troublemakers and radical left lunatics making the request. It will always be more, more, more. MAGA! Exclamation point. I don't even know where to begin with this, but as we've been discussing all morning long, grand jury testimony is secret and judges just don't release it. So your reaction to this, and what do you think the president is doing here by putting this out?
Well, should we give him a slow clap? Let's start with that. I mean, listen, let me just direct this to the American people. Donald Trump is always trying to fool you. He's trying to, take from you with this hand while he gives you a little crumb with this hand. And that's typical con man BS, right? I'm trying to be good here.
The president.
But, right. Okay. All right. But, I mean, here's the reality, right? I'm sure that DOJ and Pam Bondi have gone through all the things they can release that don't implicate Donald Trump. But let's be clear. This is not the DOJ's Epstein files. And that is what MAGA wanted, because we know that there is stuff inside of there, because Pam Bondi wouldn't have been at a private lunch telling people there's thousands of hours of videotape of Epstein doing bad things with kids and then say it doesn't exist, right? They held an event at the White House where they gave binders to social influencers to talk this up.
That's phase one.
Phase one, exactly.
And also something about transparency.
So what did they find in those files? And now, now that MAGA is upset, they're gonna, there's no files. That's just BS. It's not true.
We'll move over to some more what I think you'll call BS, the rescissions package that passed. The president hasn't signed it yet, but I want to throw on the screen what's in it. I want to read everything, but $500 million for global health programs, $800 million migration and refugee assistance, $83 million to democracy fund, $562 million multilateral assistance, international security assistance, $1.65 billion, USAID $3.5 billion, and U.S. Institute of Peace $15 million. The total, of course, $9 billion. This has happened before, right? Rescissions packages, this isn't the first time we've seen a rescission package. Bipartisan was the way it was done before, right? It happened under Bill Clinton when he said, we're going to fix this debt. And Republicans and Democrats got together and they decided what was happening. This is the exact opposite. This is the president of the United States and the administration taking away the power, or I guess Congress, Republicans in Congress, giving away the power of the purse to the president of the United States, which is something we've never seen before.
So I think it's important to see this as part of a larger strategy. I think this is a trial balloon by the OMB director. So for years, he's been advocating for this legal theory about presidential power. He has these ideas about constitutional power and the power of the purse that are frankly just fake and false. And so I think they basically put forward this rescission package to see if they could get away with it. And now he's openly telling people that they don't want Congress to appropriate anymore.
Well, and to your point, Congresswoman, here's what Russ Vought, the OMB director, who the Congresswoman is talking about, what he had to say on this very subject on Thursday.
We're definitely open to sending up additional rescissions packages. We wanted to see how this first package would go. It was intentionally small to make sure we could get the muscle memory going again. But yes, we are open to sending up additional rescissions. I think it's likely, and I think it's likely to come soon.
And so, Congresswoman, he just proved what you were just saying. And so the likelihood that we're going to see more Republican members of Congress saying, oh, my God, this is so terrible, and then voting for it, voting for the rescissions, we're going to have round two of that.
Yeah, I mean, they're essentially trying to steal Congress's power of the purse. But more importantly, this is the power of the people. When the founding fathers gave Congress the power of the purse, they wanted the people to be able to decide what our government spent money on because of taxation without representation and what was happening at the time. And now we have a White House that's out of control, led by Project 2025 guys with a dark agenda, frankly, trying to steal the power of the people away so that they can do whatever they want behind closed doors.
Yeah, we have members, we played Tom Tillis, Roger Wicker also. I don't want to play it because I want to get to give you more time to answer the question, but talking about how in this situation it will amount to the House and Senate basically saying we concede that decision voluntarily to the executive branch, giving away the power. He also voted yes on this package. Maybe we should not pay as much attention because it happens all the time. But what do you think about these Republicans, both in the House and the Senate, who behind closed doors, sometimes in front of the cameras, say, this is bad for the country, this is terrible, oh my God, and then go up in there and then press vote and vote yay for how that just doesn't make sense to a lot of regular human beings that live on planet Earth.
Yes. I mean, you have to unpack the MAGA mindset if you're up for that.
Yeah, no,
I'm
please.
just kidding.
In the minute we have left.
I mean, here's the thing, right? You have to think about the Republican Party is actually a coalition. You've got old Tea Party people, you've got old school institutionalists, you've got Trump people, and you've got a whole cast of wild characters that are mixed up in the mix. And at any given time, they're fighting with each other. They have different ideas of governance. They have different ideas about what the role of our Congress should be. And their old school guys believe that Congress should follow the Constitution and do our constitutional duty. And so those guys are saying what normal people on planet Earth actually believe and know is in the law, while the rest of these guys are fighting it out to try to take power away. And so what happens is that these folks know that at the end of the day, if they don't toe the line of Donald Trump, they're going to lose their seats. Yeah. And so what we need is a few brave Republicans to stand up, do the right thing, follow the Constitution, and say hell no to Donald Trump.